Hey everyone, thank you for clicking on the video. Real quick, this video is part of a longer video where I give my point of view on this topic as well as other topics that you might be interested in. So if you want to see the entire video, you can click on one of the links below or one of the cards that'll be in the video. Thanks. Abortion. Trigger warning. So why would I vote pro-choice even though personally I'm pro-life? As a father of 3 children, the thought of a baby being aborted is revolting to me, and I'm strongly against it. However, I don't see it as murder, not if the baby can't survive outside of the womb. I can talk about different circumstances in which an abortion might come into play, but ultimately, I feel that it's up to the woman, her doctor, and her family. I'm raising one of my daughters in a way that will minimize the chances of her having an unplanned pregnancy, and consequently, ever even having to think about getting an abortion. I say one of my daughters because unfortunately, I haven't been able to be a part of my oldest daughter's life, but that's a topic for another video. Anyway, in the very unlikely event that my daughter would ever think about having an abortion, I would strongly advise against it and offer other options. I would do everything in my power short of locking her in her room until the baby's born to keep her from having an abortion. Some would say that even though she's my daughter, I should have no say, that it's her body and I should keep my mouth shut. No. It's not just her body. There's a living human being and my future grandchild inside her, so I am most definitely not staying quiet. Her decision affects me directly, and so I'm going to have my say. However, if the neighbor's daughter wanted to have an abortion and nobody asked my opinion, in that situation, yes, I would keep my mouth shut. You see, the alternative, having we the people, and by extension the government, whether it's at the federal or state level, decide for the individual will lead us to a dark place. There's an old saying that goes something like this: if the camel gets his nose into the tent, the rest of him is soon to follow. The government will slowly try to control other aspects of our lives until we have no freedom. And everything we do will have to be approved by the government. Now, the arguments for restrictions or an outright ban on abortion correctly point out that the woman shouldn't be able to make that decision because there's another life involved. I agree that there's another life involved, but I equate it to someone being on life support and a third person deciding whether or not to pull the plug. Now, if a baby somehow survives the attempted abortion and is left to die, then that's murder, and everyone involved should be held accountable. If a baby can survive outside of the womb, then the baby should be delivered, not aborted. Again, that's murder. I'm going to sidetrack a bit so you can have a better insight into my way of thinking. As an agnostic theist, again, that's a topic for another video, I believe that our soul is eternal. Most religions agree on that. I believe that in every chapter of our existence, or what we call a lifetime, we're meant to learn and grow spiritually. I believe that our subconscious decides the situation that we're born into, and that situation will help us grow spiritually, until eventually we move on to a higher plane of existence. So ultimately, I believe that if we weren't born into the body that we're currently in, we would have still been born, just in another body. That said, I believe that as a society, what we should be doing is teaching our young women, and men for that matter, that life at whatever stage is precious, that it's something to be guarded and nurtured, that it can result in unimaginable beauty and evolution and awakening for us all. Every child that's born has the potential to take our entire species to heights that we can't even dream of, especially in this country. And we should also teach our young women and men that actions have consequences and that they should take responsibility for their actions. It starts with education and it starts with the family. If we can teach our future generations to value life and see it for the wondrous thing that it is, I believe that abortion won't even be a topic of discussion in the future. But I'll say it again, even though I have such strong feelings against abortion, I won't vote to allow the government or any third party to tell my daughter that she can't, or infinitely worse, that she has to have an abortion. And that's why I would vote pro-choice. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please press like and share it. And don't forget to press the notification bell so that you're notified when I release a new video. If you want to support me and help me make more and better quality videos, check out Consequential Gear in the links below. I'm launching the store on Black Friday. It's high quality gear for a fair price and the designs are pretty cool if I may say so myself. Alright guys, have a productive and successful day. I'll see you in the next video.